Today we are making shake and bake pork chops keto style. So if you want to see how they turn out, stay tuned. So we made a fried fish recipe in the air fryer a couple of weeks back and loved the breading and taste so much that we tried it again with chicken strips, and now we're gonna try it again with pork chops. So instead of shaking and baking, we're going to be rolling and air frying. So I'm just gonna take these thick cut pork chops. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the fish, which is slather it with olive oil and then roll it in the pork rinds breading mix and put it in the air fryer and see how they turn out. Let me show you how to make that mix again. So instead of getting the boxes that already have the pork rinds crushed down into a powder, I decided to go to Sam's and get these huge tubs of pork rinds, and I'm just gonna do it myself in the food processor. I wanna get about 2 cups of powdered pork rinds, and then I'm gonna put all my seasonings together and then roll those pork chops through. Recipe, we have about 2 cups of the crushed pork rinds. Then we're going to take a teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of the chili powder, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and then a teaspoon of salt. First time that you stumbled upon my channel, you are watching Ketosis Focus. My name is Lydia. I have been on keto for a little over a year, about 13 months now, and I've lost over 75 pounds. And I have just been following a ketogenic lifestyle throughout this time. This week, I'm actually challenging myself to try keto non-dairy. So no cheeses, no milk, no heavy cream, none of those decadent creamy sauces that I love. So I am always exploring some new recipes, trying to figure out what I could have while on this keto journey that's still delicious yet keeps me on plan. So since I'm still pretty new with my Ninja Foodie, I have to bring out the old trusty handbook here that tells me. So because they're pretty thick, they don't have a bone. So the boneless ones that are about 6 to 8 ounces, which I think this probably is about 8 ounces, is 375 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and do the 18 because we wanna make sure it gets cooked all the way. We do have a thermometer to check it, but 375 degrees for 18 minutes. I sprayed the pan with olive oil first, and then once I rolled it, I put it straight in. So I went ahead and measured the ones that I had left because I forgot to measure them before I rolled the ones that I put in the air fryer already. And since I'm counting everything, I'm tracking my macros this week, I need to make sure I input the right amount. So the other 3 chops are averaging anywhere between 8.5 to 9 ounces raw. So I've got to put in something like that into my macros for today. Now for our side that we want to use with this pork chop, shake and bake pork chops that we're making is I'm going to do a cauliflower rice, and I'm going to finely dice up broccoli and kind of have it mixed in together with some ghee. We are doing non-dairy all this week, so I've got to come up with a side dish that doesn't incorporate heavy cream or cheese. And you know how much this girl loves dairy, so that's a challenge for me this week. But I think the cauliflower rice with the broccoli mixed in will work just fine. All right, so I went ahead and put a bag of cauliflower rice along with a tablespoon and a half of ghee, just the original one, and chopped up the broccoli to do like a stir fry. I put some seasoning like salt, garlic powder, pepper, a little bit of onion powder, but that's it. All right, here is the final product. We have our shake and bake pork chop, thick cut, with our cauliflower and broccoli rice. So we cooked it for 18 minutes, but it came out a tad pink in the middle. So I think we overcooked it by putting it another 3 minutes. You probably could have done just 1.
I think it's outstanding. The crunch on the breading is just wow.
Does it taste like shake and bake?
No, it's better.
Nice.
Totally better than shake and bake. Shake and bake has more of a mushy flavor. This is a more crispy, crunchy. Yeah.
Nice. Think of the pork chops.
I like them.
Yeah? They taste okay to you? Do you have any thoughts on this shake and bake pork chops?
It's amazing. The bread tastes like normal crumbs from my crackers, and the inside tastes like meat.
Nice. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe now and hit that notification bell so you find out when all the other videos are coming out, and leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. Let me know if you try this recipe. Let me know if you make any changes, anything interesting or new. Let me know, because I'd love to try it as well. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.